Okay, Mao is losing it. Everything that just transpired was very nice. It was very good. Good morning, everyone. We ended up.
I don't even know how to explain what just happened.
I don't either. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. So first off, I haven't had a chance to actually adequately test this. Mm-hmm. So my first question is, everyone can hear us all right? Everyone can we're good. I set all of this up and then I was like, let's make this happen. Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Go back down. Thank you.
Take a nap.
Take a little nap. That was Poggers from Full Metal Grizz with the 3,000 Poggers bits. Appreciate it. We are live at the Runaway Guys Coliseum. And this is it. We're in a room. There's a lot of stuff that just happened. Let me get through some alerts and then I'll talk a little bit about it and things. We probably can't fix the reverb of alerts too much. I turned it down a little bit.
Stop simplifying that, Kale, and start eating Tiny Eddie's contemporary motion donuts.
Can you simplify kale?
It's already as simple as it can possibly be.
Maybe taking out the stem piece and just...
That's the simplification of kale?
That's all you can do to it.
That's from Anise. Eddie, please give a Coliseum snack to all the participants. Good vibes to everyone involved in the event.
Thank you, Anise.
Appreciate that. Yeah, everyone is here except for the people that aren't. And I hope they get well soon.
And we miss them.
We haven't actually had a chance to see everybody yet. We got in late.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people were.
And
in bed
whose fault was that we were late? That I don't know. I don't know who could have been responsible for that. I'm not. Anyway, we didn't get out of the house until a little bit later, but it's going good. It's going good. There's still. I bet we haven't seen a third of the people. We haven't seen John.
No, we haven't seen John.
But I know he is here.
I only just saw Sab.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Created above a rental shed. Tiny Eddie's maple mango and raspberry smoothies.
Mango and raspberry's fine.
Yeah.
Maple is
You can use that as a sweetener.
You can use it as a sweetener.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would work. That's actually fine. 1,000 from Cobalt Custard. Tiny Eddie, what sort of food makes a crunch that reverts time by 2 minutes? Or maybe that, or maybe a banana muffin.
What else did we get?
We got food dropped off.
Yeah.
We got food dropped off by someone who is not in our group. It's just a very kind person. And they did not know that we were doing a breakfast show, which makes it even funnier to me. I'm trying to go live, and then I'm oops, they're coming back in to talk to us again. They brought us several things.
Here's cupcakes.
Yeah, and they were all right, now we can start the stream. And then they came back and they're and here's chicken wings. And I was and we'll mute the stream. Then they left and we're and then they came back and they're and here's these Danishes and muffins. And I was oh. A very real breakfast.
It was very sweet.
It was.
But it was really funny.
Yeah.
An elaborate blend of kind flavors. Tiny Eddie's insecurity nuggets.
Tiny Eddie, tell us what's really going on. I made these nuggets. Tiny Eddie, I feel like you are deflecting right now. We have 1,000 from Leaf. It says, Tiny Eddie, cue the pre-TRG collar snack stat. Insecurity nuggets. That's not a good pre-collar snack.
Moose says, I'm full of insecurity without eating it, thanks.
Maybe they help. Maybe if you have insecurity, you eat the nuggets and they help you. It's like a very bizarre medicine. You never know. We've got 53 months from Skit Scott, 33 from Skaynork. We've got some sort of game about to show up. What is this?
A new bicycle racer by Electronic Arts set in Dry Lom Lon Ranch.
How dry do you want it? 1,000 bits from Anise. Rad, what game will be played this weekend? I'm trying to think of a bicycle race. Well, there's bicycle...
Uniracer.
That is definitively not a bicycle.
half a
It's
bicycle.
in the name.
It's half a bicycle.
Like, you got like the Dave Mirra games, but they're not racing games. There's some old games on PlayStation where you're racing and you can choose like a vehicle, and that's. Oh yeah, I guess also like Descenders is a good one. Paperboy, yeah, Paperboy's a good bicycle game. There's not a lot of bicycle games. I want more bicycle games. And I want them all set to Bicycle by Queen.
Corrupting a tortoise isn't complete without Tiny Eddie's mini growth polyester bark.
Did I get it?
I don't think so.
I tried. 1,000 Bits from War Turtle says, Tiny Eddie, what do you think is the best European food? And Grandpa, do you have an opinion too? Tiny Eddie loves mini growth polyester bark. I think he's a little confused. I don't think Europeans generally eat polyester. My favorite European food?
I don't know.
Possibly. Well, so this is
It's
this.
so varied.
Yeah, I mean, Europe. It's kind of a big one.
Like pierogies are amazing.
That was actually going to be my answer. Is pierogies.
yeah.
I was like, probably pierogies, just because I've had that more than
Most
other
things.
things. I do enjoy a pierogi, and
Yeah.
it actually has been a minute since we've had one. Oh, I think I talked about it in the vlog, but like, there's a Polish grocery store in Raleigh. It's very small. It's like a hole in the wall. But we went, and they have like a bunch of frozen pierogies that you can get. And that was neat. So
Yeah.
we might go back at some time to pick those up. We got 44 months from Colin, 29 from Quill and the Stars, 20 from Breathe Wildly, 30 from Misfit, 9751, 53 from Houndflash, 17 from Kennedy KJK, 2016, 54 from DC 20 Will Save, 6 from Ice Storm 144, 48 months from Penguin Frog. Got the Coliseum clap. Because we're clapping it. Coliseum. 33 from War Turtle, 6 from Go Long, 4 from Creature Man 2002, 30 months from Icona 18, 32 from Evar, 51 from I Spy a Moose, 54 from Brondo, 45 from Luna Boy, 28 from Lost Vagabond, 40 from Seraphim 2000, 51 from Wolves with Pie, 200 bits from Creature Man 2002, Vegetable Sorbet with the 3 gift subs to Bashar of the Ages, Maximan 88882, and Nalgasfrosh. Nalgasfrosh. Thank you there for the gift subs. We had 250 bits from Busy Kick. Who says, last night's short kind of embarrassed me. I didn't see the short last night. What was the short last night?
Chaz has a link, but that doesn't help us.
Which one was it? Tell me the part of the stream that Juliet used. Dance before the ink glacier. I don't. Oh, it mentioned me. Busy Kick was. Okay. It embarrassed you specifically. I was like, I mean, there's lots of reasons for me to be embarrassed about things. It's fun to share some of that embarrassment with anyone else. That part's fun. Yeah, I am probably being just a little bit quiet. I'm definitely not as loud as I am at home. So I can turn things up a little bit if I absolutely have to. But it's we're not the only people using the space. We got 38 from Jared Dillon, 44 from Tony. We got 500 bits from Darkness Pride with the Bird. We started a little bit late, but not like super late.
Yeah.
Like relatively on time. The issue that we had this morning was we were trying to solve the Wi-Fi issues, because when we were in our room, the Wi-Fi was like 2, 0, 2, 1, 0.
Brandon sent me a picture of Kepi this morning, and it took a whole 30 seconds to load. It was just like a gray square.
Yeah. So what we've done instead is come to the actual space, because being in the space is the best situation, because instead of it being 2020, it's 200. And 200 is better, so I prefer 200. We got 21 months from Will Peters, 34 from Barry Crepes, 15 from KJ, the Quiet One, 300 from Sullivan with the George Chick Star Rain. Appreciate it. We also get a Star Rain from Cock9 with the 601. Thank you for letting our Chikorita free to roam the night in search of blood. 37 from Samarulian, 23 from Master Wabbit. We get 300 from Valix Butterfly. It says, good morning and happy Colo Eve to everyone. Hopefully everyone arrived safely and y'all are enjoying being together at last. A little bit. I mean, we got in late last night. You can come say hi. If you want. Oh, Cardboard John.
I have to fix John.
John is
today.
in pieces right now.
No, he's just very flexible.
He's
flexible.
You can make him nod.
He's
can make
also,
him nod.
He's also cut in half.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's in pieces. I'm gonna have Masay and Sab come over and say hi.
I'm a disaster. It is morning.
I
It
have
is
not
morning.
had coffee yet. I'm a mess.
It is morning.
Oh, it's like right
Oh, the
behind
frame
us.
is like right
It's real
behind
tight.
us. It's very tight. There you are.
There you
Hello,
are.
grandparents.
Hello.
Sab is here and Masay is here. There. You're. Come over here.
Okay.
Come over here and say hi.
Hi, chat. It's morning Masay time. I'm dying. I'm dead.
You're doing great.
9 a.m. and I'm dying.
It is very early.
There are not very many people in the group that embrace pre 9 a.m.
I woke up at 7:30, and I wanted to
same.
sleep in, and my
I
body's
texted,
like, nope.
I texted Tom, and he still hasn't seen it, and he was in bed before we got here.
Yeah,
He
I don't.
passed
Yeah,
out then.
He was up
yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Well, there will be more people up at some point. MC is not getting up until like 11. That's fine. It's fine. Anyway, we're up doing this thing, so like at least we're doing
as a
that.
mod for Tyler, he is not a morning person.
Yeah, we're just happy to be able to do the thing. So that's exciting. Anyway, all
Do you
right.
guys want dessert? Not dessert. Breakfast.
Dessert.
Breakfast.
Oh, I had breakfast. but thank
Oh, you want some chicken wings?
chicken wings?
Excuse
What?
me?
Yeah, someone.
Oh,
brought-
actually, I thought you were pointing at that,
No,
the
that's
cheese
tin.
bread. And I
No,
was
that
like,
tin
that's
is
not a
full of breakfast chicken wings.
I'm intrigued. I haven't eaten yet, so
Do you-
I'm intrigued.
You can have them if you want them. Someone,
Someone dropped by and was like, "I have something for you."
yeah, someone
Who
with
is
Like we were,
Someone
we
with-
were just
someone with the
going
hotel.
live. Yeah,
someone with the hotel. Oh, and you see those cupcakes?
those are also.
Those
from
were my
Hot.
kid's birthday party. That was yesterday, and they had a bunch of cupcakes left, and they're like, "You can have these cupcakes
Why?
because we will eat them.
Okay.
Like we will eat
They
them."
were on children.
Oh well,
It's a
not
full, it's a full flight.
that
of
one wasn't opened. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are sealed if you want.
sealed product. I don't know where the chicken wings are from.
Yeah, I don't trust the chicken.
They're
You're just
probably
like, someone
fine.
dropped them off, and I'm like,
I mean, in a
when there's
very
like no name attached and it's just like someone TM dropped them off. I'm like,
Well, he poked his head in here. He's like, "Come here, I have something for you." And I was like,
I saw someone
"Me?"
hand something to you,
specifically?
but I was like,
And he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." And I'm like, "But I'm not the person in charge here."
it doesn't matter. You just get food. They just give you the food.
that sounds like a drug deal, but chicken wings.
I mean, maybe the
literally a
chicken
drug
wings
deal,
are
chicken
laced
wings.
with. It's fine. Anyway, we had 2,700 bits from War Turtle with a very long Chikorita. Thank you for having that bounce around. We also have. Oh God, I hit a button. What is this?
The Zenith in Confused Food. Tiny Eddie's Polka Dot Dorito Milkshake.
Oh, a Dorito milkshake. Ah, that's
Polka
like
dot.
a.
Is that all the dots on the Dorito? Like when you look close and you see the dots?
Yes, it's exactly what that is. Yeah, you figured it out. That's I think that's actually a staple, a food staple in New Mexico. They really like Dorito milkshakes.
Chicken?
Milkshake.
Oh,
Dorito
milkshake. Sorry, I'm still stuck on the chicken wing. I'm still thinking-
Actually,
too.
Dorito chicken wings would work.
they would work.
You
That
could
would work
Crumble
real
that
good.
up, and
Absolutely work.
yeah, that would be a good breading. That's from Cheese That Saves. This is Tiny Eddie. Can you make some breakfast for Sab and Masay? I don't think they want Dorito milkshakes this early.
no, I just have a muffin like now.
I don't
like-
think
that's
I want
like a-
Dorito milkshake ever.
You sure? It's like a lunch thing. Lunch
good.
is
I'm
lunch is
good.
when you do a Dorito
Bye,
milkshake.
chat. I'm gonna go and vibe.
Go vibe.
Go
Like,
vibe.
Get not dead.
Go get not dead.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We've also got 41 months from Platinum Pikachu, 14 from Inator, subscription from Night Owl Love. Welcome. 8 from Galactic Baron, 50 from Angemin, 85, 3 from Ann B. Walsh, who says Coliseum High P. You don't get to do that very often. Actually, I was going to say not never. We've done breakfast stream from Coliseum before, but this is definitely a single-digit occasion. It's not very often. We got 300 from Breathe Wildly with the George Chikorita. Appreciate it. 3 from Satsy says, so after the cake bread fiasco, you'll never guess what the replacement food did. The meat in the udon was bad, so that whole thing had to go to waste. So tired of food going wrong. What a crappy food week. I'm sorry. There's a lot of like different things that seem to have gone wrong this week. Hopefully next week will be better. I hate it when there's crappy food weeks, honestly. Mm-hmm. That can happen in my life too. And it's not fun. We got 300 from Aiden Nietzsche. It says, it's Colo Quint Twine. Ooh. It's my favorite Colo. 14 from Flip Bentel. 923 from Owu, my dude, who says, oh boy, I can't wait to have a fun time. Yeah, so today's Thursday, so the Coliseum actually starts tomorrow. And I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not on a lot, and that's by design. It's like every year that's by design. And so I can like film a thing. So I'll be on for some tomorrow, and then I'll be busy filming a thing or something. And then Saturday morning, well, it's Saturday after everything. It starts at noon, right? So like Saturday at noon Eastern time is when Mao and I and Josh are doing painting. So if you're interested in painting, which you should be, do tune in on Saturday, because it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, and the lamp is here. The lamp's chilling in a chair. We had
It has its own chair.
Yeah, the director's chair. We had loaded up because we had to load the car with my stuff and Mal's stuff and Dan's stuff and Josh's stuff, and then also a bunch of camera equipment. And then like the lamp was the last thing to go in, and we just kind of sat it gracefully on top because we didn't want anything to break. But it's here. It's here. I will tell you a little behind the scenes Colo info, and that is we lost the control box for the lamp, because the way that the lamp works, it has a Philips Hue bulb, and that bulb corresponds to a bridge, which is what connects to the Wi-Fi. I have no idea where that is. We lost that in the move. Like, I know that we own it.
Yeah.
I know that it is in our home. And we told MC, we're like, yeah, we can't find it. And he's like, if you could find it, that'd be great. And I was like, no, you don't understand. We spent hours looking for that thing, and
Us and Brandon spent hours looking for it.
The three of us could not find it. So, Chaz says, the lamp is out of control. It cannot be controlled, which is not convenient, because I think the last color we programmed on it was green.
Oh, I turned it on. It's not green anymore.
Oh, it's not green anymore. Is it just back to normal?
It's back to like regular soft light.
Oh, that's good. So I think that one of the things on the agenda today is that MC has got to go buy a new bridge so we can actually use it. And if you can't find one, then...
We'll just do it like we did the first year, where we manually turn it on and off.
Yeah, we've come full circle.
Yeah.
It took 6 years, but now we're back at the start. We got 30 months at Tier 2 from Storms002, Gold Toast, appreciate it. 300 from Item Crafting Live says, Reverb Clown. Put that aside, can you give us any hints about the thing on the schedule at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday? By 9:30 a.m., you must mean 11:30. You're in a different time zone. Nothing starts at 9:30.
The schedule site does it to your local time zone.
It does it to your local time zone. Yeah, that's the question mark thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I can give you legally any hints about that without being stabbed or maimed. But I think that it will be a pretty chill event.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable hint. I think that's. I don't know. Maybe it won't be chill. I could be completely wrong. It should be, by definition, but we'll see. We got 49 months from Kazayumi. 300 from War Turtle says, Tiny Eddie, what do you think is the best European food? Grandpa, do you have an opinion too? That one we fixed. But War Turtle, I appreciate it. We got 300 from Cosmic says, was Cardboard John able to make it? He was.
Yep.
I loaded up the car. I didn't get John in. I went back inside to do some stuff, and then Josh and Dan loaded the car, and they put John just in the back, and I was like, I can't see out of the rearview mirror, and I was like, that's not the worst thing in the world, but it is several hours, and I would prefer to like be able to see. So we rearranged things, and John actually was able to slide up on the side It's great. He fit. I think he did get maybe look like a little crumpled, but not too crumpled.
No.
We can fix him.
We have the technology.
The technology is foam core.
And glue sticks.
And glue sticks. We can do the surgery. We have the glue sticks. We get 300 from Genesis, who says, I've been retaking the journey since the timeline has been restored recently, and man, you held that flip at a bad angle so often. Yeah, I mean, that was one of the big things that...
Alex made fun of you for?
Sorry, I just read Chaz's comment. Yeah, that was one of the things that Alex really made fun of me for, and, I mean, he was right. It got better. Not quickly, but it got better. 500 from Mysterious Green Thunder says, good morning, grandparents. Here's a cursed song to think about this morning. Replace every titular line of Just What I Needed by the Cars with Mario's voice line. I can't parse that this early.
No.
I think it's just what I needed. Is that the song? Is that the car song? Is that them? Or is that a different song? I don't know. Does Mario have a voice line that says, I did just what I needed? Is that a thing? Anyway, 300 for Minecraft. I have not had enough sleep. I cannot go back to bed. It is bumper shooting day, and it's going to be a whole thing.
Yep.
A whole thing. I went to bed. I got to bed late. We didn't get here until midnight. It was like 11:30. We didn't get here till like 11:30 p.m. We got here at 11:30. We're getting a chance to see. Actually, it's worse than that. We got here at 11:30. I needed to exercise for 20 minutes. So we got here, and once we got here, I walked in, and there's a bunch of people, and they're like, "Oh my God, we haven't seen you in 4 years." And I was like, "Yeah, bye." Like I saw everybody, and I was like, I have to exercise. Like I haven't missed a day, and I'm not going to miss one now. I was like, I love you all. Bye. And then I went and just walked for 20 minutes. And when I came back, like some people were gone, and I was like, listen, this is just the way it is. But then we got to hang out a little bit, and it was nice to see folks, but also we knew that we had to get up early and do breakfast stream and get started on bumpers, so we went to bed. And I still haven't had like as much rest as I would like.
I woke up and I was like, time to wake up. And I'm like, my alarm is set for 8.
I would love
and my body was like, nope.
I would love a nap, and this ain't it, Chief. This is not going to be the day that I get one.
No.
And
I could also use a coffee.
Oh, that is happening.
Yeah.
That is happening. I had cut out caffeine a little bit for a while, but it's absolutely like today.
Yeah,
today.
As soon as we're done with breakfast stream, we're gonna go find coffee.
Like bows be damned, I am going to put the bean juice into my body today, more than a little. We got 300 from Minecrafting Live. It says, we had a John made of paper, cardboard before. Is this the year of the Stone Tim sculpture or the Emil statue made of scissors?
It's a standoff.
I really love conceptually a meal made of scissors. I really like that. I really, really like that. It's great. It's great. We'll see what happens. John is here. We make no additional promises. We have ideas, but we make no additional promises. 43 months from Bomb Acadia, 45 months from Big O26 Shen, 200 bits from Alex, 53 months from Jason Jennings, 300 from Howie Sona says, good morning. Can you tell my boyfriend good morning, please? Good luck. Good luck? He's never had a good morning, so good luck. Hey. Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't you feel refreshed? How about some orange juice?
You want some chicken wings?
You want some chicken wings? I mean, in fairness, like, they're probably
look
very
good,
but like, what a wild thing. And then it just kept happening, and I was like, oh, when will this end? Like, we're clearly doing a thing, right? So, like, it's all right. People don't understand the concept of live streaming. It's fine. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Chicken Wings. Hey.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
300 bits from Harlequin Girl says, hello all. I haven't been around in a while, but I'm celebrating as I quit my toxic job this morning. Can't wait to start my new job in a much better place. Good vibes to all. Congrats.
Yeah.
And, I mean, certainly good vibes also, as you move into whatever the next thing is. So, I'm glad you're getting out of there. There's a lot of toxic jobs, and it's sometimes very difficult to leave because like employment. So I hope that anyone in a similar situation can also find a new spot. We got 14 months from Star Wars Trekkie, 39 from Sakura Celica. 3 from Howie Sonia says, also question, since Chugga and Tim are not there, is there going to be an amalgam cardboard cutout of the two? Yeah, so again, we do have ideas. We actually have more people on staff and crew for this event than we've ever had. And it's not even close. Like, the most people we've ever had has been 3. We've had MC, Campy, and Jiggy. That's the most that we've ever had. We have 6
more.
Yeah, we have 6 this time. So that's more people, and more people to help us make sure that the AV stuff is going correctly and that we're staying on schedule and things are good. But then also, extra people around for like nonsensical bullcrap.
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the more memorable aspects of TRG Coliseum. And I'm for it.
Someone asked if I'm wearing this year's Coliseum shirt. No, this is 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think I have last year's.
Yeah, you brought the red one.
Gerard is here. I saw, it was nice. I saw
Is that a
Gerard.
secret?
No.
Okay.
Is it?
I
Is
don't
it?
know.
Is it? Oops. Oops. I don't know, man. Is that well, whatever. I just assume. I'm like, I don't know. Too late now. Anyway, so Gerard is here. And last night, whenever I saw him, like, I have not seen him since, I'm pretty sure I have not seen him since I first met him, which was at a PAX a long time ago, I believe at...
It was a PAX Prime.
PAX Prime, where we did like a recording for Runaway Guys in a hotel room, like a million years ago. And he remembered me, which I was surprised about. But I mean, I remembered him, so I guess it's just a mutual thing.
Oh, you're
Memorable?
easy to spot.
Yeah, like a little cryptid.
That's what we were joking about when you were out for your exercise. Because like we were like, where'd Steven go? And then we saw like a flash of you
Where am I?
everywhere.
So anyway, yeah, I can't wait for them to try and make a reveal and everyone to be like, oh, Steven spoiled that. And I'll be like, God, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so it was nice talking to him. There's lots of folks here that now that I realize that not everything is known, I will just not name anyone else. People like Mal and me and Mal again.
And Sab and Musay.
Yeah.
Because you saw them.
Yeah, because there's physical evidence that they are here. Yeah, so Steven is a cryptid and I'm a goblin.
Can I be a witch?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could do that sounds like a sitcom. We should do that. It's Three's Company, but with a cryptid, a goblin, and a witch.
Yeah.
We could actually parody Three's Company with a cryptid and a goblin. I really like that idea. Come and knock on our door. Don't get that started. The other day, Mal was laughing, and she was hitting...
couldn't breathe.
She couldn't breathe, and she sounded like a witch. And I was like, you sound like a witch, and she kept going...
Hope it's time to stand.
No, it's not. 300 from Leaf, who says, glad to hear that no cardboard Johns were harmed or traffic accidents due to said cardboard individuals occurred. Also Clown. It was a great drive. It was a really, really good drive. We actually... Now I'm making sure she gets her stand juice in. We actually... We passed hours just by singing. We were actually a little worried because, Mal was like, I think we're going to... Like, we won't have voices. Because we were all, like, me and Mao and Josh and Dan were just singing so loudly in the car to, like, every song that came on. We set up a Spotify session, so, like, I'm driving, so I can't pick music, but it's playing my playlist, and then anyone else can put any song into the queue, and then it just appears, and then after it works through, it gets back to the list. So, like, we just kept putting music, and we just sang in the car for, like, almost the whole way. It was great. It was super, super great. I really, I really enjoyed it.
We had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun. It was also interesting to see like which songs everyone knew.
Yeah.
Like, what was the one that I think Experimental Film was the one that we like everyone knew and everyone nailed, and I was like, we sounded good. We sounded really good. We have 300 bits from Caruso. Says silently walks into the room, yells clown, then leaves. That, but chicken wings. We got 15 months from Luna Frey Belmont, 7 from Monkey in the Moon, 400 from Gamer Girl Live says, hey Steven, how's Tim feeling? You said on the vlog Tim has COVID.
From what we know, his symptoms have been mild and he's been doing well.
Yes. Yeah. Fortunately, the symptoms are mild. As a reminder, Emil lives with Tim, which is the reason that Emil was not here. And I don't... It's one of those things, like, I can't say exactly how Emil is feeling because I do not know, but I do know that he has been around Tim. So I'm wishing Emil the best, that he does not also feel crappy. But, you know, at least for right now, it's mild. So hoping that continues to stay mild. I do believe strongly that Tim and Emil will still be involved in Coliseum. I don't know to what capacity that's going to be, but they will almost certainly be involved somehow, whether they are in here remote or they do their own thing that we swapped it. Like, I have no idea, but I'm sure that they'll be part of it. And if not, I'll just like call him, be like, talk, and he'll be like, keep raising money, and I'll be like, thanks. Something like that. We also got 31 months from Advil Melon. We got a subscription from Deep Winter AI. Welcome. 300 bits of anti-hero sources. Are you still at the Colo house, or are you at a different location? We are not at Colo house. Colo house has been retired, so we are in new exciting location in Florida. 300 bits from Howie Sonnen. It says, thanks, my boyfriend loved it. He's watching too. We're separated because of college, but I got him to watch you too, so now we have that in common. Have a honk. Aw. Well, I hope that, I hope, you said he loved it. Okay, well, I was going to say, I hope that he enjoyed it. I hope he gets, I haven't had some orange juice in a long time either.
We could go get some. I'm getting coffee, but you can have orange juice.
I want some. I don't ever get that, so now I'm kind of like in the mood for that. We also got 3 months from TweetHeart777 and got 3 alerts. Anyway, so things that I want to talk about before, before we're done with breakfast stream, because we won't have another stream personally until Tuesday when Colo is all over. There won't be a stream tomorrow night because there will be a stream all day. And it's called Coliseum 2023. The only other things I can think of to talk about is that we'll see what I do on Steven Plays, because I don't have anything scheduled for the next few days. I had some ideas for things. I got in real late last night, so I couldn't implement any of them, but if I have the opportunity, I'm going to post some different things to the channel. And we'll see if I get time to do that today. It's a weird day because this is bumper day, so I'm going to be trying to work on that. But if I can, I will see what I can do. I just got a message from my mom. I see Steven didn't get a haircut.
Nope.
Hi, Mom. I did not get a haircut. There was not enough time. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I can wear a hat.
You don't have a hat.
I will buy a hat. I will go buy like a trucker hat or a sombrero or what are those little like a bowler hat or all three. I don't know. Anyway, I've got options. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It doesn't look that bad. Haley and Mao have been very adamant that I needed a haircut, and I'm like, okay, just find me a little extra time. We left real late yesterday. Just to give you an idea, I had told Josh and Dan, I was like, we're going to leave at noon. And they're like, okay. And then at 10:30 a.m., I was like, hey, I was like, nah, it's going to be like...
What if we leave?
I was like, it's going to be 3. And they were like, okay. They're like, whatever. So then it was 2 o'clock and they're like, we're getting antsy. Can we just come over? And I was like, yeah. So they came over and the 3 o'clock rolled around. They're like, are we leaving soon? And I was like, no.
Morning, Jiggy.
So, hey, I know that wall. I saw you in this room yesterday. Yeah, so we had originally planned noon. We left at 6:30, and that was all me, baby. I did not have things ready. I did not pack until 6, and I was working on a bunch of other stuff. So we left at 6:30, and we drove in the dark.
That's fine. It let me get some more laundry done.
Everyone's like, why? Because there's just been things to do.
Yeah.
There's been things to do. And actually, so you want to know what the big thing is, and you'll be happy and you'll be proud of me. I had been up very late working on stuff, and I told Mao, I was like, I need to sleep in, and I did. And I slept in until 10:30, and at 10:30 I woke up. Sab is clapping. I slept until 10:30, and then at 10:30 I woke up and I was like, hey guys, 3, and then I went back to bed for hours, and.
Satsy, I did pack for Stephen. I pulled all his clothes.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, I need help. Please do this, because I'm still doing a bunch of other things. And I was. I finished a bumper very last minute. Yeah. I had an idea for it, and I was like, I need to get it done.
You were asleep, and Brandon and I were like, we should go get lunch for Stephen.
Yeah. So it all got done, but the bulk of things is that that I slept. The bulk of things is that I slept. So it's fine. It's fine. Because I told him, I was like, listen, I could drive the car and we could all die, or we could leave late and we'll all be alive. I mean, I don't know that we'll be alive. Like, someone else could just hit us. But I would not kill us. And they're like, okay, we choose life. So I did that. And it's fine. What time did you get to Florida? So we got to Montana last night at 11:30 p.m. is when we rolled in. We rolled in and, it was late, but there were still some people up, and we got a chance to talk to everyone, and...
Everyone who was up.
Everyone who was up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't seen everyone yet, but
Yeah.
we're working on it. I would like to see John. I would like to see Tom. They are both asleep.
Has Tom read my message yet?
We got 11 months from Silius Badger. 300 from Anti-Hero Source says, bumper of John running away from Cardboard Emil as a parody of last year's Colo bumper. We've already had a lot of... cardboard-centric ideas formulating in our brains. It's almost perfect that Emil just finished Paper Mario. We got 300 from Marty Griffiths. His bumper idea: John gives Steven a haircut. Nah. I mean, it's not that I don't trust John. I mean, I don't trust John, but
It's not that I don't. It's that I don't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just that John did not go to barber school. That I know of. I don't know. Maybe that's a secret past that's currently unknown to me. But, I would think I would rather just have my hair and then lose it later under the guise of a professional, either someone in the industry or my mother, who is post-industry.
Licensed. Still licensed.
Armored Frog gifted sub to Jiggy. Hey, thank you, Armored Frog. And 35 months from Alice Forsyth. Yeah, John's not I know this is going to be wild, but John is not a barber. Yeah, John, what is John? John does, like, streaming on the internet. So John is, like, a live
I think
streamer.
his Twitter says, like, professional glitch or something.
Glitch tester. John is a gamer in the most overt, professional way possible, to be perfectly honest. Like, there are very few people on this earth that whenever I think of them, I'm like, oh, that person games. Because John is capable of, like, playing a game and being,
Jiggy
good
says,
at it.
can John cut my hair?
Now, that I would love to see.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a donation incentive,
Yeah.
Jiggy.
What do you think, Jiggy?
I think that's fine. You need it. Yeah, this is going to work out great. Jiggy needs a haircut. John is a barber. I think we can make this happy. Happy?
Happen?
I think I meant happen, but I said I'm happy, so I just said we can make me happy. We can make me happy if we make this happen. Listen, it's still very early. I have not had enough sleep, and it will not happen today.
Or coffee.
It's fine. It's fine. As soon as this is over, I'm going to go seek out coffee and possibly an orange juice. and possibly an Orange Julius.
What about a chicken wing?
I'm not interested. Orange Julius. Do they have?
Do those exist anymore?
Do they have any here in Tennessee? I have no idea. I'm not sure. I'll have to Google to see if there's any around. But if there
Possibly
is,
an Orange Jules.
oh yeah, we do have an Orange Jules, which like that would work. I did see Jules.
You
Jules.
yelled at him from across the room.
From across the room, I said, "Son," and he turned, and we got a chance to chat a little bit.
Noah
he was
wants to know
very
when
tired.
we leave Alabama. Noah says, "When do you guys leave Alabama?"
So we're here in Alabama until Monday.
Yeah.
Monday, and we'll be, like I said, we'll be back in time for the next breakfast stream. Brandon is watching the cat, so Brandon is in good hands. Good paws. I'm sorry. So that's going to go well. And you did tell Brandon that he is legally obligated to send us text updates with my cute little boy.
I got a photo.
Oh, good.
Brandon was sitting on the couch
Okay.
and Kepler was curled up in a chair.
Okay, yeah. I expect those like no less than 3 times a day.
Oh.
Oh yeah, make sure
I
that that's
didn't-
known.
I didn't say that. He was here earlier.
Okay, well, just make sure that he understands that that is part of the position, is that, like, I need to see my cute little fuzzy son 3 times a day or I perish from the earth. So make sure that that happens. Villain says, I hear Wyoming is lovely this time of year. Yes, the weather here in Wyoming is actually, it's quite nice. Mm-hmm. It's, let me tell you, what is the weather here in Wyoming? Here in Cheyenne, it's 20 degrees. It's beautiful weather we're having in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I'm just not going outside. The weather inside of the building is not snowing, which is my baseline of comfort. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, how's Hawaii? What, okay, I wanted to see what time it was. We're probably
You
gonna
have a watch.
Oh my god, I have a watch on. Listen, that's still new. It's still new. It's still kind of new. I wanted to say again, thanks for being here. But also be here tomorrow. Well, not here tomorrow. Be on John's channel tomorrow. Be sure to catch the event. It's going to be a good one. If I speak that out loud, that means that I speak it into existence, so it will certainly become true, hopefully. I have high hopes. There's some really, despite the fact that we have lost 2 of the 3 runaway guys, there's still a lot of good things that we can do. So.
Yeah.
And we got a shout out going on for, if you're not already following Protonathan Jonathan, click the little button on your screen so you can make sure that you see that tomorrow. Yeah, rest in peace. They're alive. Sorry. Tim and Emil.
They're the away guys.
Yeah, they are the away guys. We only have one. We got 1 guy running and 2 away. It's fine. We also got 54 months from Fossix Dream. Thank you, Fossix. And 100 bits from That Tall Nerd 560. Thanks. Okay. I thought that Josh and Dan were going to be here.
I thought so too. They're asleep, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. Like,
Yeah.
if I can see some benefit to having just continued to sleep. Mm-hmm. But, you know, when I say that I'm going to do a thing, I'm just going to do it.
Any more guests? I haven't seen anyone down here.
No.
No. Just
No.
the people who were here earlier.
Yeah, I did. So this morning, I will tell you, this morning when I woke up, I saw Chatia first because I was in the hallway and she was like, "Where's coffee?" And I was like, "I don't know." So I was just walking.
I wish I had that answer.
And then I saw Masay, and I saw Sab, and then I saw you.
You saw them before me?
No, that would be wild. No, but I came back and I got you, and I was like, "There's internet. I know where to find it. The cup runneth over." Squid says, "It's great that you guys are finally in Tahiti after Dutch hyped it up so much." Tahiti. Yeah, it's great here. It's great. We love it. Okay. That's it. We're gonna end a little bit early so I can start getting a little bit of food that's not chicken wings into me.
Colorado has some great food too, so.
They do. Rocky Mountain High.
Lobster rolls.
Lobster rolls. Yes, lobster rolls. The highest lobsters. Lobster. Colorado. There's nothing like Colorado lobster. Nothing. Because they're very hard to get. Especially in the mountains. We also have 24 months from Pokemon Princess. Hey, congrats on the 2. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. Thanks for being here. Be sure to check out the thing tomorrow. Oh my god, what is this?
Lift your taste buds with Tiny Eddie's papaya wrapped dragon pieces.
That's just a friggin' dragon.
How does Eddie source dragons?
Probably the same way he sources everything else.
Miss you, Haley.
Evil. 1,000 bits from Slick Duke says, Eddie, I think Steven needs help with his snack. Can you help him? Papaya wrapped dragon. It sounds kind of pleasant, to be honest. Like I imagine, I don't know what a dragon would taste like. It'd probably be a little gamey. Maybe have like natural spice to it, and then you wrap it in a papaya. I would eat a dragon. I want to go on record officially now that if a dragon shows up,
You would eat a dragon.
that I would definitely eat it. I have no qualms with that. You gotta get through the scales, but if you can get to the meat, I would eat a dragon. Smoky. Oh, you gotta smoke a dragon. It's too perfect. We also have 16 months from Jet5 and 49 from It's Destiny. Thanks. Appreciate it. Any last minute things to announce other than like the obvious thing, which is Colo?
No, nothing else. That's it. That's all I have.
Haley? All right, y'all have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Where's the button? I have got to stop this nonsense train.